Namaste, Star Family. Welcome to your Muse Kalliope reading for her transit in Pisces. So your truth rescripted. If you haven't watched the collective energy reading, I'm going to put it up there and also in the video description. We're going to have 3 piles and I'm going to have zodiac signs associated to all those piles. So first we have pile number 1 with creativity, creative expression, trust your vision. Wow, powerful. Then pile number 2, the road is clear. You know what to do. Walk it your way. I heard your way is the best way. And then pile number 3, scrying. Trust your visions, intuition, and plant seeds. Ooh, how amazing. All right, so pile number 1, we're going to have Pisces. We're going to have Aries. We're going to have Virgo, and we're going to have Gemini. Okay, pile number 2, we're going to have Libra, Taurus, Leo, and Cancer. And pile number 3, we're going to have Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Aquarius. I would suggest you watch your Western astrology, which is, the regular astrology. But for the energy work in 2025, I was guided to focus on the draconic placement. This helps with unraveling, unburdening the emotional layer of body. A lot of us have a lot of healing that we're doing throughout the years. So it just helps alleviate some of those wounds, those pains. I don't know why I'm so focused on this. There might be some guidance here because Muse Kalliope is going to be retrograde. Maybe certain reviews about the things you used to believe that hurt you. Okay, so we're releasing this. So for the energy work, go and check out your draconic placement. If you don't know how to find your draconic placement for Muse Kalliope, I'm going to link here the light work guidance and also in the video description. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your Kalliope messages to rescript your truth. You have the beautiful card that says creativity, creative expression, and trusting your vision. With all this circle energy, it might be some type of portal you are going through in 2025. A portal. There's a portal for you opening up in terms of your creativity, your creative self. If you're here, that means you have Muse Kalliope, whether Western or Draconic in Pisces, Aries, Virgo, or Gemini. Let's look at your cards, my dear pile number 1. All right, so what guidance do we want to receive from Muse Kalliope here? Interestingly, I was called to use the Akashic Tarot, which when I asked why, there was something about the karma. So that might be because of that first house energy, womb energy of Kalliope, things we inherited that we're purging that may have affected our truth, of our perception of truth, and being able now to rescript. So what do we have here? The King of Scrolls, which is the King of Swords. Look at this, a man behind the gate. There were certain things, pile number 1. Exactly what I said, certain things that you believe as if it was like written in stone. As if like what you were told was ultimate truth. That kept you behind those bars. Like even though it's a nice reality, it's so much less than what is truly available to you. It's so interesting. Okay, and let's see what those cards have for you. Ooh, wow, the corn and the many paths. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Pile number 1. Muse Kalliope is saying that, you may have had to travel a road that had many paths, many detours, many, ups and downs. And yet, what is promised to you is abundance. There's something behind those bars, okay? And this is where we're going to use the tarot in terms of seeing what Kalliope really wants to give you as, you know, like almost the information that you need to work with, okay? Because it seems that it's saying, you know what I'm feeling as I'm saying this? Some of you, there were certain paths that you had to travel because it was part of giving you the seeds to the seeds of awareness, of your own limitations. Wow, this is interesting. You know, it's almost like, imagine a bird. I don't know where this illustration is coming from. Okay, I'm receiving this, so I'm going to indulge. I'm seeing the vision of a bird, you know, outdoors, okay? A bird, until it is experiencing a cage, doesn't really understand the concept of cage. It can't. It's always been free. So this is what I'm feeling here that is of the essence. There were certain, almost like limiting beliefs and prisons that were part of you awakening a very fruitful, abundant creativity, leading you this year into its gateway, into its portal. Very strong connection also to the third eye, okay? Some of you might have Muse Kalliope that is involved with a certain planet. That means it would be connected to a certain chakra. You guys, if that's the case, get the reading for Muse Kalliope or all 9 muses. This is why I do this. I have so many muses and goddesses on my chakra. This is how I got to know them. And this is how they really kind of showed me certain things that, you know, I had never experienced or learned outside of that connection. So some of you, if that's something that you're looking for, you'll see the details here in the video description. I will put it also up there. The link to the soul point inside, that's for one goddess. And if you want all the 9 muses, you'll find it also in the description box below. Okay? All right. Oh, wow. That was fast. Okay. Whatever we're going to channel for you, pile number 1, as far as energy work, is going to reap very fast. It fell on the path. The path is calling you. The portal is calling you. Maybe some of you there. Oh, you know what? There's Pisces here. So some of you, if you're here for Pisces, Muse Kalliope in Pisces, this is your Kalliope return. This is huge. But this is also the collective energy reading as far as what anyone that has Kalliope in Pisces would feel. Like there is a portal. Yes, there's been limitations. Yes, there's been contrast. Yes. And yet you are becoming more aware through that process of the tremendous amount of abundance that is awaiting for you. And look at this. 2 of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. Look at how she's... I almost feel like this person is like wielding power with the cosmos, the sky. This is a very powerful placement in the zodiac wheel as far as bringing clarity, bringing also abundance, wealth, because we're balancing well work and play. This is what Muse Kalliope is saying. Find a great balance between work and play. This will lead you to this ultimate everything, ultimate manifestation, abundance, richness, maybe you've been looking for. And that's actually part of your truth. Your truth is that you are limitless. You are divine abundance itself. You are connected to the cosmos in such great ways that you're able to manifest all of this. Some of you, with those crystals, If that's something that resonates, you can order, and that's only for the Starseed, sorry, my goddess levels, but the ones that are part of the Starseed level, you can work and get a crystal grid, a medicine wheel with Muse Kalliope. Okay, I don't know who that is, but it feels strong because all those crystals. Now, especially when I see this card, I remember first time I got this deck, I connected with the amethyst, Atlantean amethyst crystal skull. And that is a concept of remembrance. There is something that you're remembering, and what you're remembering is the ultimate truth. The ultimate truth that you are unlimited. You are cosmic energy in a body. Okay, I feel that some of the things that you limited you, it could have been your perception of, I'm going to say it because I heard it. Some of you might have been through religion. Okay, it might have been how religion made you feel separated from God, or just, you know, kind of like the one above and one below. And that's different because here you're realizing you're a vessel for it. There's higher energy is flowing through you. Like you are the chalice. You have the grail, and what makes it holy grail is your connection to source. And that's where you're rescripting your reality, my dear pile number one. And that is the truth that you need to honor. Wow. Once you start to honor, just like the visual that I told you, that you're this receptacle, this receiving end of source energy, there's something that happens energetically and that shifts you. We're going to see how we're going to invite this energy for the ones that resonate with it, how we're going to manifest this in our sacred vessel. Remember, Muse Kalliope is number 22. So when you see 22, maybe on the clock or anywhere, not a triple, but 2 digits, that's your Muse Kalliope showing up, okay? All right, let's see what we have. We have the awakening, which is the judgment, with the angels. Interesting. So yeah, pay attention to the angelic numbers, but especially here, 2, look at this, 10, you know. Repetition of numbers, that's a 10, oh wow. That's a 2, wow. Oh my God. Yeah, pay attention to the numbers, okay? To the numbers and the repetition. Here, this is the judgment card. This is Pluto. This is the awakening. This is your master teacher of your power. You're awakening your power within. And then we have the freedom. That's the chariot. That's you shifting your direction. It's almost like you're taking charge. So what I'm going to give you here, my dear pile number one, for this energy, I'm going to invite you to work with the yin yang energy flow, which was something that I saw, and I have a feeling it might be for all the piles, yin yang, because there was a Kalliope placement with a square to the midheaven. Your public life, how people are able to perceive you and perceive you as someone that knows the ultimate truth, that you have your devotion, but you also have place for fun, for pleasure, you know. So there's this great balance that wants to be expressed through you, through your vessel. So we're going to use the yin yang frequency healing. And in terms of mantra, I feel it very strongly here with the awakening and in what I shared with you as far as the Atlantean amethyst skull here. It's about remembering your light. And the one mantra that comes is this beacon of light, especially with the wings. So using the beacon of light prayer, okay? And as you are doing this, you're listening to yin yang, you're going to hold the mudra for your draconic placement. Only do this energy work if your Muse Kalliope here is in draconic. Okay, otherwise look at another pile. For Pisces, this is going to hold your middle finger. Aries, this is your ring finger. Gemini, this is your thumb. Virgo, your pinky. And yes, that's what I feel for you, my dear pile number one. There is a definitely momentum, like you're choosing your, oh my God. Oh, I get chills just realizing this. You're choosing freedom. You're choosing to step out. And this is the portal. This is the portal. This is also because it's the end of the wheel. So that this is an ending for a new beginning. The many detours, what I feel for you also, it's like you're going to feel so much more alignment, conscious creation from what this year is going to bring to you. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below, or you can always DM me, email me. I'm sending you much love and light. Bye. Pile number two, welcome to your messages for Muse Kalliope and your truth Rescripted. You have the message, the road is clear. You know what to do, walk it your way. And when I pulled this card and I heard your way is the best way, do it your way. Or Frank Sinatra, I did it my way. Maybe some of you, I don't know where this is coming from. There might be something around looking at New York. I don't know why I'm thinking about New York with Frank Sinatra in this song, but you might have a line of energy. Maybe some of you looking into astrocartography, maybe there's a line of energy, a planet that runs through New York that is significant. I don't know where this is coming from as far as information, but I'm going to indulge what I'm hearing. Okay, if you're here, that means you have Muse Kalliope in Libra, Taurus, Leo, or Cancer. Okay, let's look at your cards for you, my dear pile number two. Powerful energies are coming. So you know, pile number one had this portal energy. I feel it's there as well, but I feel you're already on your way. So you already have done great work in following the forever unfolding truth and path. As if you're understanding that there's nothing is, you know, a straight line, meaning it's like when you're working with quantum, straight isn't really straight. It's all illusion because it's all about optic. It's all about your perception. There's something about your perception and your path that is of the essence here. Okay. All right. What else? Okay. Wow. The will, wisdom, and mind. Triunity. Look at this. You know, I don't know that card very well, and I feel that there might be a message. A gold crown of power and authority rests above a Celtic trinity knot. On either side of the Celtic knot are the alchemical symbols for fire and water. Below is the ancient three-legged symbol of the coat of arms from the Isle of Man. Oh yeah. This card brings with it a time of enormous power, balance, and expression. The first three rays, or the energy of the divine, move you equally. Power and will, love and wisdom, intellect or mind. You are working intimately, even if you're not conscious of it, with the ascended masters who are linked to those energies. Wow. Powerful protection. You're guided here. You know, the muse here is saying, you know, no matter what was in the past, you have strong guidance and protection, pile number two. With the participation of the masters, you can raise You're focused to a higher power and purpose. You can combine the fire of creativity with the water of receptivity in order to make your contribution to the world. Very interesting, because there's yin and yang. I told pile number 1, I had a feeling that the yin yang frequency was going to be for this whole attunement for all piles. And here it is again. Okay. With the gold crown raised high, you're likely to find yourself in a significant position of authority and influence at this time. It is likely to be a phase of great activity, but you can handle it. With these powers at play, you're able to discipline yourself to bring together the meditation, the creativity, the rest, and action required. Take advantage of this time and use these powers well. They are nothing less than the divine forces moving through you so that you can manifest their power in the world. Wow, that was transcendental here. Pile number 2. Okay. Wow. I literally felt almost as I felt that I was, my physical body got to travel. I felt astral body travel. There's some quantum leap here with your truth being rescripted through this transit. So this whole year, very potent. Your Muse Kalliope is helping you rescript your truth in alignment with some sacred power, authority, sovereignty, birthright that you're meant to share and express. Now, let's see what we have here. Wow, the standstill. You know, it stood out when they talked about meditation. Make sure that you keep up with your meditation practice, your stillness practice. We're going to have some guidance about that. Some of you, if that resonates, maybe it's time to level up to the Starseed Rise Up. We have, been starting to work with all the chakra association to the planets. This is kind of like what I'm inviting you also to check. Do you have Muse Kalliope with a planet? Do you have her connected with a sacred geometry? There's certain things that almost like are at play. There's strong energy at play with this muse, your personal muse. Being in stillness is going to help you. It's almost like through your stillness, the path is paved. So you don't really have to hesitate this way or that way. In your stillness, pile number 2, the truth makes the way appear. Okay? Through your stillness, through your meditation practice. Wow. And the rattle. You know what I feel like with the rattle, which is so opposite. This is, okay, I'm just I feel emotional because I felt this. It's almost like when you work in the stillness of your meditative practice with your energy work, your vibration is connected to the sacred power, the ascended masters, all of this triunity and beautiful divine sacred union with the cosmos, with the universe. And it's making you vibrate. So this is the rattle. This is actually, it shakes the ground. And it's not from effort. This is where, I feel that some of you, this is your truth that is rescripted. Maybe in the past, you felt you had to shake things, or you had to use force. You had to do. And here you've learned the power of stillness, meditation, and vibration, and how it moves the world for you, before you. Wow. Okay, so let's get some more details about the energy work and any other message the Muse Kalliope wants to share with you so you can enter this greater time of your reality here. The 2 of Cups. Beautiful. Look at this. 2 of Cups. A lot of love. Finding... And this is interesting because this card doesn't show it as much, but this is yin yang again, with usually a masculine and a female figure sharing a cup. So we have this again, confirmation. We already knew, but the cards are making us understand in greater ways why it's so important, because it's from an emotional field. It's from your emotional field that you're creating this. Please make sure that the energy work is associated to your draconic Kalliope. Okay, because we're working with that very tender layer of ourselves, you know? If you've ever experienced having a hard time being vulnerable, it's because there might have been like ways that you were received in your vulnerability, in your truthfulness in the past. Wow, I don't know for who that is here, but I'm feeling, I almost felt like some of you trying to share certain things that you travel, the road that you travel, and see how others reacted to it and how it made you close off instead of expand out. Okay, how you felt you had to protect yourself. So we're shifting this because you're finding your own emotional security and safety within yourself, and how when you go within, you're finding so great power. Dear pile number 2. Wow, the 8 of Pentacles. So practice your craft, practice your self-mastery, rehearse. It's almost like it's a rehearsal. Muse Kalliope is helping you through the practice of meditation, energy work, to master your frequency, and your frequency becomes your truth. Your truth, it seems to be here, someone that is unified with the cosmos, with the divine, and that understands that this connection and this alignment creates the road. It clears, and not only creates the road, but it clears the way of the road that is meant for you. And the 2 of Pentacles, a lot of 2, and this is interesting. 2 and 2, this is 22, Muse Kalliope. Oh, I'm smiling here because 282 is actually my the number of the house, my cabin in the Crystal Mountain. That's interesting. There might be something about repetitive number, but make sure that you pay attention when Muse Kalliope shows her presence through the number 22. Okay. You know what I want to share with you? I really feel that you're going to work with Muse Kalliope through the yin-yang frequency. And I'm being called with this strong energy of the divine to give you a mantra that I shared with us for the May light work, the guidance. Aham Brahmasmi. I am divine consciousness. Okay, because there's the portal that you are offering. Oh my God, look at this. Uncanny similarity. Above the crown. You claiming I am divine consciousness. And it could be Aham Brahmasmi or I am divine consciousness. Use the language that suits your preferences. While you're listening to the yin-yang frequency, and for the mudra, okay, so Aquarius is going to be your middle finger, Taurus is going to be your ring finger, Leo is going to be your pinky finger, and Cancer is going to be your thumb finger. So that's what I have for you, my dear pile number 2. If you want to connect in deeper ways with Muse Kalliope, remember the soul point inside is for one muse or one goddess, or you can always connect with all the 9 muses. The description of those offers are in the video details. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your messages from Muse Kalliope and your truth Rescripted. So you have the Scrying card. This says, trust your visions, intuition, and plant seeds. There's something with the crown here that is being activated. And I don't know why, but I also feel maybe sacral chakra, as if whatever you're conceiving with the divine is connected to your womb and your power of creation. There's something about you already having received visions of things that you were meant to create in this lifetime, pile number 3. If you're here, that means that you have Muse Kalliope in Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, or Aquarius. Okay. Find it interesting how it's all following. See? There's something about step by step. Something about your steps. Okay. All right. Let's see what wants to come forward for you, my dear. Okay, 2 cards. And this Akashic Tarot. You two have some type of portal energy that helps you flow into manifesting. It's like your alignment with the divine is manifesting. It's helping you birth your truth, your ultimate truth. I'm hearing ultimate. There's something about maybe something ultimate, your highest level of expression, or something that feels ultimate to you. Remember in the collective reading, there was something about, you know, having set goals in the past and not having once achieved, it didn't fully taste as one could expect, okay, and leaving you unsatisfied. So something that feels and fulfills you to that level. What we have here is the Ascent. Wow, I never pulled this card. We're gonna read this. All right, interesting. So the 7 of Keys. Let's see what we have. Okay, so a man stands atop of a mountain with a rope draped over his shoulder. Metal stakes known as python remain in the steep cliff face that he has climbed, evidence of the difficult path of his ascent. The rope and pythons, I'm not sure, but I would say batons, may have been the physical keys necessary for his achievement, but so were his hard work and resolve. This card shows that with great effort and determination, you can apply yourself to your goals for assured success. Though there may be some risk involved, you can reach the top. There could be a promotion or an advance to a much higher position coming up. Understand, however, that it isn't just luck or external influences, but your own hard work and application that brings the achievement you seek. So keep your efforts strong. Instead of being passed by, you will climb to the heights. Wow. Okay. And reaching the sun, reaching fulfillment. You know, the sun card is that inner child, fulfillment, divine joy, union. Okay, let's see what we have here. The smoky mirror and the arrow. Wow. Okay, very interesting, because scrying, if some of you don't know what that is using mirrors, is using the reflection of the surface. They could be different. It doesn't have to be just mirrors. It can be crystals. It can be obsidian. There's different way of scrying. Some of you, if that's something that interests you, you can look it up. But there's a smoky mirror, as if there was certain doubts, certain things that maybe at some point you doubted were going to manifest because there was a climb. Look at this. So you keeping your efforts to trust the vision, to trust what you feel is meant for you, is leading you to guaranteed success. Use your focus, the arrow, focus. Use your focus, use your power with your free will. So you keep on climbing, keep on ascending. Okay, let's get some more details as far as your focus. You know what I feel? Because the yin-yang frequency came for the 2 piles, and I feel this is going to be the case also for you. We'll see, we'll confirm. With the arrow of the focus, it's the power of the mind. So being aware that maybe certain emotions, and I wonder, you know, maybe we're going to change it up, because I wonder for you, my dear pile number 3, you could have had some influences from your connection between the heart and womb, because Kalliope is in the womb. So yes, for you, we're going to change it up, and we're going to work with the womb heart recalibration. the womb heart recalibration, because we don't want the wounds you inherited, the emotional wounds that weren't healed when you were conceived, to have an effect on you trusting what is meant for you, the success and the growth and the achievements, the joy that is meant for you. Okay, so we're going to get you out of that untruth, of that unveiling, that illusion, also those illusions. So let's see what we have from the tarot here for you, my dear pile number 3, as far as this smoky mirrors. Okay, you have the 8 of Pentacles, again a card that speaks of your dedication, your work, your self-mastery of not letting illusions cloud your visions. Well, I get so many chills just saying this. The mastery of the mind. You know, and that means like when the mind is trying to do this monkey circus, not entertaining it. Now, there is a Buddha figure here. So there is a call for stillness and meditation. Yeah. You know, my pile number 3 here, some of you, if you're ready or you feel the call to upgrade to the Starseed level up for this energy, I do feel like we just did and finished the focus on the sun. So we have sun energy cosmic alignment. I'm going to share it up there and also down in the video description for you, pile number 3. I feel this is what helps you break free from the fog. Just like the sun just helps evaporate. Evaporate like the water, the emotions. Oh my God, this is so powerful for you. Yes, because look at this with the 6 of Swords. This was creating some type of separation. You see how here she almost feels like she is caged behind the swords and in this landscape and longing to go beyond it. You know, it's almost like you're in the middle of your climb and just like, are you going to go back down or are you going to keep on focusing up and upwards? Yes, focus up and upwards. Okay, that's very powerful, pile number 3. And another 6 of Cups. That's also, look at her, she's releasing. She's walking through the ocean, okay? And the flowers make me feel as if there is a renewal, there is a blossoming. There's something that's going to blossom through the energy work, pile number 3. I'm not sure what that will be. Some of you, it might be also through the energy session with the sun, the one that I mentioned, okay? Or it will be just through using the recalibration, womb heart recalibration. I felt it at the beginning. This is like you receiving all this energy, because some of you, what I'm feeling is that your mind or your emotions could keep you from allowing the flow that is the momentum upward. Okay, Source wants you to evolve. Source wants you to ascend. Source wants you to reap and reach the goals and the success that is meant for you. But there seems to be some inheritance or maybe certain blockages that could make you feel the fog or being under the illusion that you're separated from all that is meant for you, that will bring you emotional fulfillment. Okay, so womb heart recalibration with interesting. You know what I feel for you? I'm feeling, because of this smoky mirror, the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, because it's going to remove some of the negative imprints you inherited. Om Mani Padme Hum with this. And for the mudra, Scorpio is holding your index, Sagittarius and Capricorn is holding the center of your palm. Oh, Sagittarius. Yes. And Aquarius, your middle finger. I don't know why. My eyesight, there was something here. It's interesting. I don't know if for some of you have Sagittarius or Capricorn for your Muse Kalliope, but something happened with my eyes. I literally saw Aquarius become, something was shifted, shape shifted. So this is a strong energy. I don't know who that is. Please let me know in the comment if that's you. Okay, your emotional Kalliope, being Sagittarius or Capricorn. I saw, literally my eyes could not believe what they were saying. I got confused. I was like, wait a second, I'm seeing double. Okay, so there's something here with the energy work that's going to allow you to see the truth. And this is how your truth is rescripted, because it's through your vibration that you create your reality. Yes, words come from it, but they come from a certain vibration that you're holding. So that's what I have for you, my dear pile number 3. What power, what shift ahead. I love it. If some of you have never connected with Muse Kalliope through their natal chart, this is something I offer through the Soul Point Insight or the 9 Muses. All details will be found below. Bye.